There it is. We did it.
We did it.
We accomplished it.
We're here.
We're here. We're here for the purposes of being here and strictly only just to be here.
F it, we're live.
F it, we're live. Bro, what's the thing? What's the nearest thing that you've seen?
The nearest?
Yeah.
From here, the fire department.
Oh, fuck. Our location. Okay, be cool. I got you on some good questions today, man. Today's going to be a good one.
You did.
I've thought about these questions.
Oh, yeah?
Long and hard I have.
Oh, yeah, man?
And I'm going to tell you what the questions are.
Yeah, man.
But I'm going to ask you what the questions are.
I fucking hate where this is going already.
This is going to be good. This is going to be a good one. Okay, bro, here we go. Here's the first question. Would you rather...
Would I rather?
Would you rather pet a cat or a dog? This is a good one. This is it.
Dog.
Okay. That's it?
Dog.
Okay, let's get your explanation as to why.
A cat. I don't like cats. I don't really like cats.
Why?
They're too fast and they scratch too much.
Oh, shit.
You can predict if a dog's going to bite you. You can never predict if a fucking cat's going to scratch you.
You can't predict if the cat's going to scratch you? I think
No.
you can. I think there's some ways to find
they're fast,
out.
dude. They're
They're
fast.
too fast.
They're very fast, yeah.
Damn.
Now, dogs' heads can be... They can whip around and bite you.
Ooh,
But
in an instant.
they don't bite me. Dogs don't bite me.
Dog? You've never been bitten by a dog?
I have been, but a dog I didn't know, and I was being a...
You was being a dick to it.
Yeah.
Was you really? What was you doing? You was fucking around with it too much?
Yeah, I was just trying... I was being a little kid, tugging on its tail, and it kind of,
It kind of like tweaked out a little bit.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it's connected to a spine. I'd be tweaking out if someone was tugging on your...
Yeah, no,
spine,
I would 100% tweak out about that.
Yeah.
I would tweak out bad about that.
You know what? I wouldn't really like that.
Actually, I don't think that I would either. Have you ever seen a spine that's...
Just out?
Yeah.
Nah, man.
Never?
No, dude.
I think that I seen a turtle once.
Sometimes...
a turtle... what?
I don't know, man. Would you rather pet a dog or a cat, man?
I would... I like to pet cats.
Really? Why?
Really? Just... I love stroking it.
Spoinking it? Like spoinking it?
I love stroking a cat.
Spoinking it?
I love it. I love that shit.
That's insane, man. That's the
that's actually
thing you've ever said to me.
Well, that's actually probably the truest thing I've ever said to you.
Do you like stroking it?
Stroking a cat.
Stroking a cat?
Yeah, I like stroking all kinds of cats.
Yeah, man. Okay.
And that's not to be perceived in any sort of way other than strictly platonic.
Strictly platonic stroking.
Platonic stroking.
Platonic stroking. Dude, that's cruel. That's cruel and unusual, man.
Platonic plutonium stroking.
I never even thought about stroking in a platonic way.
Have you ever thought about stroking a Pluton? Plutons and neurons.
Is this the question you were lining up?
I wrote all these down.
You thought all day about this question. Would you rather pet a cat or a dog?
Which one? Yeah.
Holy shit, dude.
And I knew that we was gonna sit here and talk about Plutons and shit.
Oh man, well I refused. I refuse.
Why, bro?
I don't want to do the Plutons. That's a sensitive subject for
the
me,
Plutons and the Turons. Okay. Well, man, there's another one that I got to get into, and you got to think about it.
Got you.
Are you ready? Okay.
I'm ready, man.
Would you rather, whenever you go out, would you rather see a really badass robot?
Are you fucking with me?
No.
Do you do this to fuck with me?
No.
Like, we have actual good conversations.
No, here's a good one.
Oh,
Would you rather go Would you rather go outside to see a very cool robot or see like like a would you rather see like a like a raccoon with rabies?
A raccoon vaping?
Oh.
What?
No, a raccoon with rabies. Which one would you rather see? would you want to rather see?
Now, if
you go out,
if you were to ask me this about when I was a young man, I would say, "Oh, you cool robot."
Oh yeah.
But now, I'm more in tune with the natural world.
Okay.
And the things in it.
Uh-huh.
And I would like to see that raccoon with rabies.
Wow.
And probably be in a situation where I'd have my pistol and I could, kill it.
Okay.
Put it down and out of its misery.
Here's a good one. Here's a really good one.
I thought that one was pretty good.
No, that was a really good answer to the really good question that I gave you. We're gonna move on to something cooler. No, we're not gonna move on. We're actually gonna stay kind of on this topic.
Okay,
so, how many raccoons do you think that you could defeat with your bare hands?
Probably like 2.
Really?
They're man, I wouldn't want to get bit by raccoons if I knew they didn't have rabies and they've had shots.
No, that they all have rabies.
I would fight none with my bare hands.
No, you have to. How many could you fight before you die?
Oh, before I died, probably about like 18.
Really?
I would probably I would have.
That's
like,
impressive.
I've got big feet, so I could have like 2.
You could squish them, dude.
I could have like 2 of if I could get him into a way where I could stomp on 2 of them
at one time.
Keep stomping my feet like a horse.
Yeah, and then they'd be just DED.
I mean, at least
for the time being.
At least the ones on the ground would be the ones crawling up my.
And what about the other ones that are jumping at you?
Yeah, I don't know about that one.
Bro, all you got to do is do a crazy dance move.
You just gotta be cool.
You just got to start breakdancing.
I would not want to get on the ground.
That's the only way. With
a bunch of raccoons.
That's how I scale how cool somebody is.
If you breakdance during a life or death situation.
Yeah, that too.
What the fuck kind of?
Just breakdance in general. If you could breakdance, you're cool.
I can breakdance.
Think about it. If you can breakdance, you're chill.
Yeah, I can breakdance.
Do you know anybody that breakdances that ain't cool? I don't.
Yeah.
I don't know anybody that breakdances that ain't cool.
You know what? That's very good.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's a very good point.
Hey, I ran into somebody that was a computer scientist last night.
Where'd you run into them at?
At the place.
Okay.
That I was telling you about.
Okay.
I swear to God, you think that I'm lying, but I'm really serious.
No, I know it.
I'm being serious, man.
I'm treating the story like it is serious.
Okay. Well, that was the end of the story.
Well, you met the computer scientist? What is a computer?
I knew him. What is a computer?
What? Yeah. What is it?
Okay, what is it consist of?
What's a computer?
What is that? All right, I got you.
What is that?
I knew this guy from school, apparently. And I didn't remember him. Yeah, I didn't remember him. I'm sorry that I didn't remember you. I really, truly am. But you're cool as hell, man. You really are. Shout out to you, man. You know who you are. You're the only computer scientist. Actually, you're one of the only computer scientists that I know.
One of the only. So it's not really that special.
No, I probably know about 5.
It's not really. That's more than I know.
Really?
Yeah.
How many plumbers do you know?
That are still
alive.
Yeah, Lynn's still alive.
Yeah, still alive. Well, that's quite a bit. That's quite a bit of.
Like 7 or 8.
7 or 8.
7 or 8.
Bro, I know exactly what we forgot. The damn lights, man.
I didn't even count myself because I don't really know myself.
Okay, so you about 8 or 9 or 10?
Yeah, man.
Really? Okay. So I got another good one for you. Where do you think that the worst things come from?
Hell, Chicago, New York.
Oh yeah, I can see that.
New Jersey, California,
New England,
and yeah.
There we go. There's the lights.
England in general.
Yeah. You're gonna say England in general?
Yeah, the UK in general.
Wow.
I would say things don't really.
I'd say bad things about that.
Yeah, I don't really like the English.
Oh wow!
No.
So what about the English-speaking people?
Oh, that's all right.
Okay. Name one race that you're not fond of. You gotta just name one.
How about you answer this first?
But I was asking the question.
Okay, well,
Okay.
you've got to answer this after I answer this.
Okay.
Okay,
Okay.
midgets.
Actually, I know a lot of cool midgets. Actually, I don't know personally any midgets. Every midget that I've came encounter with, though, has been cool. I may have been kind of scared. But they
Maybe
were
kinda
cool. They were
scared.
chill.
Why would you?
Good people. Good people. All of them good people.
Why were you scared, man? Don't be scared of them.
I'm not.
Don't
I
let
was just
them-
like a
don't
little.
fear them.
Like I just didn't know. I just didn't kind of. I kind of just didn't
why
know.
does fear harbor in your heart when you look into
Fear-
the eyes of a midget?
Fear.
Little person.
Because fear makes me feel good. So every time that I fear something, I feel good.
Makes you feel alive, maybe?
It makes me feel vibed out.
I didn't really like that.
I'm vibing out in this shit, man.
Nah, I didn't like that, dude.
Okay, well, let's move on.
Yeah, please.
Okay.
I'm just starting to get mad.
Okay,
No, I'm
okay,
just
here we go,
kidding.
here we go. I got you. So what do you think is the best cloud type?
Cumulus.
Really? I was going to say cumulonimbus. Or stratus.
I like the ones where they're raining.
That's cumulonimbus.
No, I like the
Oh,
ones
no,
where
it's like the
I like
other
the ones
one.
where it's like overcast and the whole sky's a cloud.
Oh, yeah. And it is kind of raining, but it's not completely thunderstorming.
That's like the ultimate cloud.
Holy shit. Is it though?
I don't know what that is.
What
it a
is the
cloud?
ultimate cloud?
I think
We got to
when
figure
it's-
this out right now.
I
What is the
think
ultimate cloud?
A rain cloud, probably.
Really?
I would
What if it's
be-
not?
If it's not the ultimate one,
Yeah.
I don't know. I might like kill myself.
I might like crash out over that shit.
Yeah.
Okay, we're getting some good information here. This is a really good one. This is a really, really good one.
Yeah, man.
Okay, I got another good one.
What's that, man?
How about you ask me one?
Dude, okay, what do you think about
Okay.
what do you think about the West?
The West.
Yeah, the Wild West. What do
The
you think?
Wild West. Are you talking about like cowboys?
Yeah, what would you do in that time period?
Probably crash out, honestly.
Yeah, I would. too.
Yeah, I would be, bro. I would be
Would-
crashing out over
Would
everything.
Would you have a job?
Yes.
What would be your occupation? Your trade?
It would be that's a good question. Wow. Okay, I know something. Okay, I would probably be an artist.
I like that answer. Actually, that's pretty cool.
Yeah. I'd probably be an artist.
And
And paint walls.
I used to say I would want to be a cattle driver, but once you go out there and you see how long and arduous that would be to actually
That would
drive
be
those cattle and ride on
stupid.
horseback instead of in a
Yes.
car,
Oh my gosh, dude.
and you got to feed the horse, and you got to
No.
yeah,
And
that
you got to
would
do
be
everything to maintain.
that would be
everything.
miserable, and not get sodomized by a Comanche.
Yeah. Or I think that I'd be a blacksmith.
Yeah, gunsmith
Yes.
making like Colts.
Yes.
Yeah, man, I can see. you
Yeah,
doing
I think
dude.
I think that I could definitely do that.
Yeah, I think I would be a
100%. Or maybe even a politician.
I think I'd be a scalp hunter.
Wow. How many scalps do you think that you would have by now?
This time in my life,
Yeah.
when did I start being a scalp hunter?
At the young, ripe age of 19.
If I started when I was 19, let's see,
Yep.
I'm 21 now. It'd be 2 years. 2 years of scalp hunting?
Yeah.
Shit. I'd probably have like about 120.
Wow, 120?
Yeah.
That is really impressive. I think that those are pretty good numbers, and I think that
I think I would make pretty good numbers as a scalp
yeah, well, I
hunter.
think that we could jump those numbers up a little bit.
Oh, yeah, I think we
So
can
maybe
do-
try a little bit better next year, but this year is perfectly fine.
Okay.
Let's just get
All right,
okay.
I got you, man.
Okay, bro, I got you another question.
Yeah, man, what's up, man?
Would you rather crash out Would you rather crash out over a beetle or over a possum? Be straight up, dude.
I couldn't crash out over a possum,
Yeah.
but I could definitely crash out over a beetle
I feel that, dude. I actually really do feel that.
because I don't like beetles, man.
I fuck with beetles, dude. You just said that you would crash out over a beetle. Like I'm saying that, like you fuck with it.
Oh no, the opposite.
You know.
Then I would crash
Oh,
out.
the opposite. You would crash out.
No, I don't like beetles, man.
Oh, okay.
I don't like how they look. They make a weird sound.
Wow.
They stink.
So you'd crash out over a.
Well, possums
Possum.
do also do all the same.
So
thing.
like somebody's messing around with the possum, and then you're like, all right, I'm.
Yeah,
we're getting
if a
this.
little kid was like beating a possum.
Uh-huh.
Hold on.
Oh God, what happened, bro? Be cool.
Be cool, man. Anyway, man.
Okay.
I think 89 that might be on his way here soon.
You shout out. Give him a shout out.
Yeah, give him a shout out.
Hey. You know what I mean?
Hi ho. Anyway.
So you're not gonna crash out over that possum. You're gonna crash out because of a possum. I mean, because of a beetle, or an eagle, or a raven.
An eagle, I would crash out over if someone would mess with a
Dude,
bald
yeah.
eagle.
Have you seen an eagle in wildlife?
Yes, I
Dude,
did in
they're
Colorado for the first
insane.
time in my life. I heard
Bro.
it. I was out there in like it's called Jagged Mountain,
Yeah.
and near, I think it's San Juan National Forest.
Uh-huh.
It's near that area, but it's called Jagged Mountain. I was climbing up to the base of it,
He was creeping around.
and like it was like this steep, right? It was like super steep. So like I was in these actually. I was in these Timbs.
Oh, it looks like that you got them cleaned off.
Yeah, actually no. I was in my other pair of Timbs. These are the ones that I have.
Those are the clean ones.
But the other ones, they absolutely almost got ripped apart.
Those are your crash out Timbs.
Those were my crash out Timbs. They made me want to crash out by wearing them.
Wow.
Because the blisters.
And you didn't.
Oh, I could have.
You should have.
I absolutely.
You
should've.
probably should have. Yeah, you definitely should have crashed out whenever you said that you was gonna crash out.
Dude, if I crashed out, it would be like international news.
Whoa.
It would be like
Yeah.
an event that like people would talk about for like the next 1,000
Well, you know
years.
what? If I crashed out, it would be worldwide news. And if you crash out, then
That shit local.
that shit local, bro.
That shit ain't even local,
That
pal.
shit ain't shit.
Even your homies,
Hey.
only your homies know about it.
That shit ain't shit. Even your homies don't even know about it, bro.
They don't even know you was in there.
Your homies don't even know you exist. You don't even got homies. All right, let's lay off the audience for now, man. Let's lay off of them before we get too.
That's right, bitch.
I got you, bro. I got you. Here we go. Here's a good one. I got a good question. Are you excited? Would you rather have 10
72.
No. Would you rather
virgins?
have either 10 oranges, or would you rather have some sort of Tupperware with a spider inside of it?
10 oranges. 10 oranges.
You would rather have 10 oranges?
Yeah.
Why?
This is like playing 3-card Monty with like a pack of murderers. This is like the same. Like I feel stressed out. Dude.
Why?
This is like a snuff film.
These are good questions.
This is like the question. Like I feel like this is a snuff film.
Wow. You know, I used to have a homie that did snuff.
Yeah.
And one of my teachers in school, he did snuff.
Snuff films?
No, like snuff. Like it's like snuff, like
Sniff.
No, you could sniff it if you wanted to.
God damn it! Enough
But
of this wordplay, man.
It's snuff. It's kind of like a tobacco of some sort. I believe so. Could be wrong. Or like chew. It's like chew, snuff, and dip. Chew, snuff, and dip. It's all the above. Here, you liking it? Is this a good one?
No, man.
Yeah, it is. I got you one more. Here we go.
Okay,
Would you rather wear polyester or polyurethane.
Is polyurethane a fucking gas? Isn't that like a fucking flammable gas? What is that? What are you talking about, man?
It's like a coat. It's like a finish. They use polyurethane as like a finish for like a glossy finish.
Yeah, man.
For like wood. I'm pretty sure. Okay, so which one? Which one you didn't answer?
I think I do polyester.
Polyester.
Polyester, yeah. I think I like that.
I think I like that too. Okay, I got another one for you, man. Okay, let's actually get into it. Let's really get into it, bro. I got a good one. So, do you think that Joe Biden would have a chance of winning if he ran instead of Kamala?
Fuck no.
Fuck no?
Hell no.
You don't think so?
No, man. Oh, man. No, man.
I mean, did you see? I just seen a chart here recently.
The libs were tired of Joe Biden.
Yeah. And Kamala H.
She's like Voldemort. We can't even say her name.
Oh yeah, you're right. You're right, bro. What do you think about this past election, man?
I think about it.
How often?
Well, since it happened the other day.
How often do you think about the Roman Empire?
Maybe about twice a week.
Okay, how often do you think about the Byzantine Empire?
Every day.
Wow.
That's my favorite one,
That's
man.
a very big difference.
That's my favorite one.
Wow, what do you think about
It's where my ancestors are from.
What do you think about the ancient Mayans?
Pretty cool.
Yeah.
Pretty mysterious, man. It's like, what, did they like invent stuff and like they
Yes.
but they didn't, but they also like didn't invent stuff.
No, they did invent. They invented
like the calendar?
Yes, I think so. They invented the calendar and they invented what is that? Water pressure.
Pressure?
Yeah, I believe they've invented
Like plumbing?
Yes.
They
and
invented plumbing?
I believe, or a type of plumbing.
That's cool, man.
Or what is used with the water that makes plumbing.
Ain't that crazy? Ain't that kind of funny how that is?
Ain't that kind of wild?
Yeah. Well, it's like, no one else, in Mexico today doesn't, and this is no shade to the country or anything, but like, they don't even have running water now.
All of Mexico?
Like, they don't have plumbing, like conventional
Mexico
plumbing.
in general?
Yeah.
I don't know about that.
They really don't have like plumbing like we do in most parts. They don't have like
I don't know if I believe that. They don't have septic tanks?
Not really, no.
Wow.
Especially in like when farther you get down south, like into Honduras.
Yeah.
Yeah, they just kind of like wipe their ass and like throw it in the corner.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't think Honduras is Mexico.
No, it's not. It's not. But I'm saying.
Oh, you're talking about like Latin America.
Yeah. Yeah. And
really?
Like those places spanned all that. Yeah.
Like all of them? I don't know about that, man.
So it's like, but I think it's just funny that, well, especially in that part, other than the touristy areas, they ain't really got it, man. They ain't got it together. And
I think in the tourist areas they do. I think that's why I think that I don't think that that's true. That they don't have running water, or not running water, but like plumbing.
It's not that common. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, see, because I would think that all the tourist areas especially would have it.
Yeah, they especially
plumbing,
do,
like conventional plumbing.
But like the actual, like most of Chihuahua.
Chihuahua?
Yeah, the city of Chihuahua.
Where's Chihuahua?
It's in basically the wild, basically wilderness.
Really?
Yeah, in the town of Llanos.
Would you ever go to there?
No.
Never?
Nah, man. Cartel, man. I wouldn't do that.
Oh, yeah, the cartel. Definitely the cartel.
Yeah, don't get captured alive by those guys.
Yeah. Don't get captured. Just be cool with people. Why can't you just be cool with people? Why can't everybody just be cool with one another?
Yeah. That's what I
Just be cool with everybody and you should be straight.
That's what people have been asking for thousands of years, man. We still ain't got an answer to it.
What? To be cool?
Yeah.
You know, I bet that.
Let's finish up.
Go ahead.
I'm sorry, real quick. But it's like, same thing with the Native Americans and the Anasazi. Do you know about that?
No. What does that mean?
The Anasazi, the old ones.
What is that? What is the Anasazi? The old Native Americans?
Like
a Native American tribe?
That's what Anasazi means, the old ones.
Oh, I thought you was talking about like a tribe or something.
They are a tribe.
Oh, so they're like
but they
the
don't
Navajo.
even. They're so ancient they don't even know their actual name. And the people around that live there, the Native Americans that say they've been there since the dawn of time, don't even know who they are.
Wow.
And they were able to carve civilizations out of the side of mountains and mesas. And
what were they called again?
The Anasazi.
The Anasazi?
Yeah. And the ruins look like, they get flat cuts on it, and you can't even really do that.
Are you talking about in America?
Yeah.
Where at?
It's in Utah.
They have ruins in Utah?
Yeah, it's well, I don't know if it's Utah. It might be Arizona, but it's Canyon de la Chele.
Is it in like a national forest?
Nah, I think it's just sitting out in the desert.
In the desert?
Yeah, it's in the middle. Yeah, they're mostly in the desert, yeah. And sometimes they're like in the side of like a mountain in the forest, There's some in Colorado.
Yeah. Man, there's a bunch of crazy things out there that you would think that is one thing, but it's a multitude of different things.
Yeah, like branches out, and they've been more than one.
Well, yeah, I'm talking about like deserts.
Yeah.
Yeah, like so there's deserts in North Carolina too. There's deserts everywhere.
You know what's crazy about America?
But you don't really think about it like that.
Yeah, America has every single climate and biome and landform that this country, this world has to offer, other than like actually we have steppe. Yeah, the Mongol steppe. What
is that?
It's basically the flatlands before the mountains, before the Himalayas and stuff.
Oh, like foothills?
Yeah. But but they have basically like Mongolia. That's just it's called the steppe. The Mongolian steppe is like it's
like a dance move.
It's a landform. it's
shout out to the Mongolian steppe.
It's typed out like steppe.
Steppe, like hey, steppe.
Yeah, a little bit like that. But
I'm with it.
But
what do you do in a situation like that?
What do you do?
Yeah, what do you do
against the Mongols or what?
Just like whenever you see one of those,
just take a picture of it.
Really, I think that I'm pretty all right at that.
Yeah, man.
I think I can do that sometimes.
Every now
and then.
But what I was trying to say is
let's hear about this.
The Mayans, just like the Mayans, the Native Americans and the Latinos have been kind of euchred out of their patrimony. It's a nice word.
Really? How so?
You know what that means, right?
No.
Euchred means to be cheated out of, or to be kind of deceived out of, and patrimony means like the legacy of like your ancestors and forefathers.
Ooh.
So they've been kind of like cheated. So, same thing with us.
Yeah. How so?
Well, like
explain that.
I mean, you're obviously Ginger. Your ancestors were Irish.
Yeah.
And the Irish basically built this country. I mean, the Irish, they basically came here. They were treated like shit. And then they're like, all right, so we're going to build all of the cool buildings, like the Empire State Building.
Oh, yeah.
We're going to build all your cool infrastructure, and we're going to drive all your cattle and do cool cowboy shit.
Shout out.
That's basically what, the Irish did. So
really?
And so, in a way, not modern Irish people, just modern folks in general that are related to most of these folks that have created these big civilizations. We just don't know how to do that shit.
Yeah, bro. You know what I don't understand?
So we've been like euchred out of the patrimony we all have in some way or another.
So are you saying that for like Native Americans as well?
Yeah. For every single race.
I think that's one that like people people really like home down on is like the Native American one, because people will highlight that and be like, this country was built off of terrible things, and we're just a shitty country because we're built off of all these terrible things. And it's like nah, we're not a shitty country because of that. I mean, that just happens.
Slavery wasn't even that. It didn't really drive the economy. It was actually bringing down the economy.
Hey.
That's why they got rid of it. It wasn't because of, if it was actually profitable, they would have kept it. And, they still do.
Yeah.
That's why we have prison systems.
Well, wait, what?
We still have slavery.
Oh, yeah.
Prison systems.
Well, yeah. Shout out.
So nothing's really changed. It's just kind of changed.
It's just like moved.
It's changed pants.
It's just moved positions.
It's washed, dried, and changed its pants.
Oh, yeah. That's a good way to put it. Wow, bro. No, that really is a good way to put it. Bro.
Maybe got a new belt.
Yes.
But it's the same thing.
It really is the same thing, man. It really, dude. All those situations about like what everybody believes is the evils of America, and some of it is. This country is definitely not perfect by any means, and no country is, though. That's the wild thing.
Yeah, but
Is that like what are people basing this off of? Like how are people basing? How are they rating how terrible this country is and how terrible the history of this country is? Like, how are they rating it? Because if they're rating it based off of the history of other countries in the world, America's a pretty damn good country. It's actually an amazing country.
Yeah,
you see what I'm saying, bro? Like even the slavery issue too. They talk about slavery, and it could also be looked at as a necessary evil to an extent, because or you can at least just have the conversation. You don't have to label it that, but at least have the conversation about it to understand the real history of how everything went down, because they'll tell you about the slavery and how terrible it was, but they also won't tell you about the slavery around the world. So slavery was a very big component in the world, period. And then after America got rid of slavery, all the other countries followed.
Yeah. So
after America, I'm not saying that America, I used to think that America was the first one to free slaves, to have like freedom
first.
I don't know who. No, it wasn't the British. It was some other country. But whenever America got rid of the slaves, all the other countries followed after. And then basically after that became a reoccurring event, in the sense of, America does one thing and then most other countries are going to follow after.
Yeah.
And actually, slavery isn't even got rid of. Whenever it got rid of in America, most of the other countries followed along with it too. And that's like present day history. Is that once America does something, most other Western countries, actually all other Western countries, are basically going to do the same thing.
Well, war is man's game.
War is man's game.
Yeah, that's our trade.
Shout out to war.
It's been waiting for us since we were even made.
War?
Yeah, war. It's been waiting for us. We're the only thing that really can practice it fully.
What do you mean by that?
Like, we're the only thing that practices, war.
Oh, like people?
Yeah, against people.
Yeah. Well, what else would?
Exactly. Well, that's what I'm saying.
Well,
But yeah, I like that.
You like war?
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Yeah. Well, war is contained with everything, really. You can war against yourself, war against nature.
Oh,
war
yeah.
against things around you.
Well, I think that there's kind of like I guess whenever you say war, though, I only think of
conflict,
conflicts,
like tanks,
like geopolitical wars.
Yeah, which those are good.
Those are all right.
Those are pretty good.
Do you think that those are necessary?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
You think that all war is necessary?
Yeah.
Really? Why? Because you have to base something off of something.
Yeah.
There's no peace without chaos. Is that what you're saying?
Well, a little bit little bit like that, but more so that war drives men. You know how how kids play with little sticks. You know,
Yeah.
You know, even they know that play is more valuable than work.
Yeah.
And you know the cost. See the game in war. It's a testing of wills, one against another.
And so whoever has the more will.
Yeah, and even if the one that is morally right loses, it still says something about it because they even fought. So it's forever said in history this is why they fought. And then, I mean, if the South never did what they did and then we never had the Civil War about slavery, we wouldn't have a lot of this stuff.
I believe that all conflicts, like major conflicts especially, is based all around miscommunication. That's what I think. And
false witnesses.
And a mixture of I mean that, or it could be deeper than that.
Yeah.
Like more, because there's a lot of factors that go into taking account what other people do, what they do. And then, especially in America, it's tough because each president wants to do something different. So whenever the other world leaders are looking at the president of the United States, they are, being told one thing, and then the next president may tell them something else. Yeah. So I can kind of understand how people go about what they do based around other issues.
Yeah, man.
We're going crazy. We're going insane ham.
I like that, man.
You like going crazy, stupid, insane ham?
Yeah, man. But something I think about a lot is how what was I about to say?
What was you about to say?
How the subject of war.
Yeah.
Is that might doesn't make right.
What doesn't make right?
Might
doesn't make right.
But
I agree.
Might does win.
Yeah,
it sure does win sometimes.
Yeah, it could. Yeah.
But
I mean, so do you think that good always prevails in the end? Really?
Oh yeah.
Or excels?
Oh yeah.
Really? The good always does? So you don't think that? Do you think that the people who win are the ones that write the history?
Oh yeah.
So do you think that everybody that won, that wrote the history, was in goodwill and good intentions?
Hell no. No. Like
that's what I was asking.
80% of the time, no.
So if good always prevails, then why did those other ones win? Why did the ones with the bad intentions win?
Because they're mightier.
Oh, I can see that. They might just be mightier.
They were mightier than they.
Ooh, they were just so they were just stronger.
Yeah.
Wow, a stronger will or a stronger
maybe
stronger in general.
Yeah, it could be.
That makes sense. That makes sense.
Tip the scales.
Yeah, man. I mean, just world history in general and how many wars have been fought just to get us right here to this day.
Yeah,
hundreds, thousands, millions.
There was
billions of people lost.
The Native Americans, the Utes, they sold each other. They sold the following tribes around them.
Yeah.
Into slavery.
What the fuck?
Yeah, with each other.
What?
The Native Americans would take slaves from the white. Well, they'd make slaves from the white man.
Sold them to each other.
Yeah, they did. I was there.
Oh hell! Well, that's what they did in Africa.
Yeah.
Seriously,
it's just a human.
They enslaved their own people, and then sold them to the people overseas, America.
There's a human thing. It's just a human thing.
Just enslave people?
Which is not good because it's also a human thing to kill people and,
Well, I mean, of course it's a human thing to kill people.
Yeah, I'm just saying that, like, that's why we have laws against it and whatnot. But I think there needs to be another war, man.
You think that there needs to be another huge war?
Not a huge one, but just a war.
Like what? Explain.
Like a Vietnam sort of thing.
Well, isn't there like Ukraine or you say you're talking about one that America's involved
Russians.
in? Yeah, hell no.
I don't want to do that. That's
or
like
the Chinese
people on. Yeah, I'll do it. But it wouldn't be. That would be a very large war. It would be a world war. A huge,
seriously,
large scale conflict.
Well, I'm pretty sure that Russia would be involved anyways.
I mean, honestly, there's the population of China is insane.
Yeah, you think that we're good now? You think that we avoided that now?
What, with China?
With Trump?
Honestly, I don't mind because if there is any world superpower I would want to fight in the conflict, it would be China.
Why?
Because
just for the hell of it,
they're horrible. Not the Chinese people, but the Chinese government is horrible.
Oh yeah,
and so are the military police officers. Those guys are scum.
Those guys are scumbags.
Yeah,
we don't know their character.
They do. They drag people off into the night. They drag like pregnant women during the Corona thing, like by their hair out in the street.
Whoa, that's insane.
And they're like putting like dogs in bags and like slamming them into because they said all your pets are contaminated.
Whoa!
And they took everyone's dog and cat and put it into bags and like were stabbing the bag with like hooks.
Bro, what?
Yeah, that was a video that was floating around.
Bro, that was actually insane. Yeah, I've never seen that, but
yeah, man,
I've never heard that.
That shit will make you hate the Chinese government.
Wow, I bet so.
So I'd want to do anything I could to like screw them over.
You don't think that there's any good ones out there?
What? Chinese people? Of course.
No, not just Chinese people. Yes, of course. I actually know good Chinese people. Shout out. Okay. I actually don't know any military operatives in China. Therefore, I don't know if any of them are good. Because we don't know.
Well, our generals, we might be fucked.
Our generals?
Yeah. You know that one guy that was into putt play?
No. What does that mean? What is putt play?
He was wearing a dog mask and BDSM.
Ooh, yeah. That's
you seen
that? No, I haven't. A general? Well, bro, in the military, too, it gets into politics. Like, once you start ranking up, it just gets into politics. Like, you just start getting political.
Yeah, man, I just hope that guy gets struck by lightning. By the way, man, have you seen these people react to Trump getting in as president, man?
Yes, bro.
And there's that one chick that was like, oh my god,
yeah, that's tweaking out bad. Are you talking about in her car?
I guess you hate me. Do you hate me?
Are you talking about in her car and she's bawling, crying?
Yeah,
I know exactly what you're talking about.
And I'm like, and she keeps asking, do you hate me? And I'm like, yeah. Like, yes, I do.
Yeah, that does not sound like a good person for society.
Yeah, it's like you sound very irrational and psychotic, and I would.
Yeah. Well, like what? Like, I don't understand what She
uploaded that.
They put people.
She really uploaded that.
Yeah, she did.
That's the craziest part. She saw that and just hit post.
Yeah. Well, also, like, why is she upset? Why are people genuinely upset? It's because they've got a thought in their head
that he's like a tyrannical racist that's gonna like make
Nazi.
that's gonna like rip out every woman's pussy or something. And
you know what somebody told me, bro?
What?
Literally, they told me. And I'm not gonna say who it was, but literally, they told me that they said that if Donald Trump gets in office, he's gonna start putting the police in charge of getting rid of all the brown people. I swear to God, somebody told me
that
this.
has got to be like the dumbest thing I've ever heard.
Dude, that's...
bro thinks that he's cherry. Bro thinks he's Native American. Like he's gonna get removed to Oklahoma.
They think that he's gonna put all, like they said, brown people in general are gonna be put in.
They've already done that with the Native Americans in 18 whatever, dude.
No,
the
but the
Trail
thing
of
is
Tears?
that's not gonna happen though.
Exactly, but that's what I'm saying is like they basically said like after Andrew Jackson did that, they were like, okay, let's like not do that again.
Yeah.
But then I mean the American government keeps screwing over the do you know I drove past a reservation?
You drove past a reservation?
It literally looked like a third world country, man.
What do you mean a reservation?
Like a Native American, the Apache reservation.
Oh.
They're doing terrible, man.
Really?
And I'm not saying third world country as in like I'm smearing them. They're just like the poverty level is just really bad.
Really?
Yeah. Because, since they're tribal land, they can't really you can't really go in there and do anything.
Yeah. Like what?
Like, you can't really, I mean, you can go around and talk to
You
people.
can gamble.
Yeah. Well, yeah, but like you can't like hunt, you can't fish. So like there's no like really tourist incentive to go to a reservation.
The only reason you want to go is to gamble.
But there's some of them don't have
gambling.
Yeah. It's only a certain number that have like actual casinos.
Like Cherokee.
Yeah, Cherokee. Some Apache ones do, but this one didn't. And it looked really bad, man. And it made me pretty sad.
Dang, man.
Made me really sad.
But what if they're not what do you mean by terrible though?
They're not doing too good, man.
Like how so?
Like you can tell the buildings got hit with like a high windstorm.
Oh, you're talking about like the infrastructure?
Yeah, the infrastructure is really bad.
Do you think that they
like their fences are blown down? Like there's a power line that's like halfway broken down.
It's like about to. Did you see this after the hurricane? Is it during the hurricane?
No. It was just normal.
Where's this at?
Near Oklahoma.
Oh. Then I don't know what you're talking about.
Stop questioning me, man. Stop fucking questioning me. Like I'm telling you, I drove past the reservation and it did
yeah, but your perception on if they're doing well or not doesn't determine if they actually are.
Well, for most part, for the most part,
that's the point that I was trying to get to. Like maybe they're doing good.
Oh yeah, but
and you just thought it just looks like that they're not doing too good.
Well, they're not. They say that they're not.
Okay, I see.
A lot of reservations are getting smaller.
Yeah,
because the buildings are getting like condemned because they can't keep the houses.
I see what you're saying. So then nobody's want to come there. Then nobody's gonna want to pay money.
Yeah.
And then if nobody wants to pay money, then
because the reservations are set up to a way where like they fund themselves. They're supposed to fund themselves, and no one's bringing in any money.
Yeah.
So it's really kind of sad.
Yeah, it does. I mean, because. So
the government like screwed them over. Like even though there's you can hang out on your ancestral land, but it's getting smaller every year because we build a fucking freeway right next to it.
Shout out.
And they're like, "Oh, thanks, man.
We love it.
That's really great."
Okay, well, I'm sorry for those people. I hope that you're doing good.
Yeah, man. But like when it comes to, I don't know. I've seen like most black people that I know are like they got more money than I do. Like doing money spreads and shit. And I'm like, dude, he's got more bread than I do. Like right now, like
most black people I know voted for Trump.
Me too.
For real.
Seriously, even the ones that I did not think would vote for Trump, they voted for Trump.
Seriously.
So like, you actually tell me that demographic's real?
Nah, bro. Bro.
Well, and you know what I didn't like? They said other.
Other?
They put the other races. There's like Asian, like Latino vote.
Yeah.
And there's African American vote, and then there's other, and I'm like, that seems kind of shitty.
Yeah.
Like, y'all always talking about like representing people.
Yeah. Why can't y'all? Where's everybody else?
Who's other?
Yeah. Where's all the other country of people?
Yeah, but like who's? I mean, but like the last election, where's the 25 million votes that voted for Joe Biden?
Yeah, that's exactly what I was about to tell you about earlier.
Where's
is that
the 25
like
million? Who's 25 million people?
Bro, it was insane. It was insane, man. Seriously, that's why I was telling you. I seen the chart earlier today of the amount of people that voted for Joe Biden in the last election versus the amount of people that's ever voted.
I wonder if like,
and it was like double the amount of people that's ever voted. Well, it looked like it on the chart.
Yeah, it's scary, man. I saw this one where
that's insane.
Where this skinny, like old pedophile-looking white dude was out in his car, and he had the "I voted" sticker. And he was like, "I I voted for children and my wife.
That's insane, bro.
And he's like really like laughing and crying.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
what's going on, bro? Like, why are you tweaking?
Like, this guy's evil and he needs to go to hell. No, like, I'm serious. Like, there's something like deeply evil with these people.
Oh yeah, there are some people out there.
Some of these Kamala supporters are like genuinely evil.
Yeah.
And, like, psychotic.
Yeah.
And they don't even know it. They're just allowed to like walk around and be cool. And they should not be cool. That's what I was trying to say.
We should not be cool with them being cool.
On the SKYLER Jarvis show, I was trying to bring this up.
Shout out.
You know, but like, what are we doing, man? It's like we can't let these people run around and just say shit.
Yeah, well,
we can't run around and just let them talk and just yap all day.
Yeah, man.
And then what? And then what? And then everyone for the next 100 years retarded.
Yeah.
Because everyone's been believing bullshit?
Well, yeah, I think that's crazy too. Well, and also another part of that is, I think that on social media, it highlights all the extreme parts of everything. Yeah. So whenever you go on social media and look at whatever is displayed as the news, it's not necessarily what the majority of people are. It just highlights the fucked up people. Yeah, because that's what gets the clicks and that's what gets the views.
What's that one? The Costco family?
Yeah.
I hate that, man.
What happened?
Oh, the Costco family.
What is up with the Costco family?
Do you know who I'm talking about?
Nope. Didn't think so.
Fucking the one guy that's like is like chocolate chip cookie. Costco. And his fucking son's out there. He's like, I got a cheesy breadstick from Costco.
Actually, I have no idea what you're talking about. Wow, what's up with them? They're just brain rot.
That shit invokes like a primal like frenzy inside of my heart.
It's because it's just complete brain rot.
Yeah, like that level of like actual like people that like have these like glazed over eyes. Like that shit like awakens this primal like deep anger within me that has been existent within the heart of man since his creation after the Garden of Eden.
It gets you really pumped up and oversliced.
I feel like a Cain, man.
You feel like Cain from Cain and Abel.
Yeah, I feel like a descendant of Cain,
and you feel like you're capable.
Yeah, I'm like, dude, like I could beat him with a rock.
And you probably could beat him with a stick.
But then I have to
you have to practice first.
Sometimes when I see these people, I've got to like pray a little bit in my head.
I do.
Like, I gotta be like, okay, be cool, dude. Because like, and I know that seems like really dark, and I know that seems like really mean, but like, it's like a primal urge. Like, how dogs, they notice if another dog's sick or like fucked up, and they'll try and kill it.
Like fucked up in the brain, yeah.
And they'll try and kill it. That's kind of like me.
Yeah.
Like I have that like actual sense when I see like someone that's like super like
cringy,
some literal like cringe lord that's like voting, that has like the fluoride eyes, and they're like, I got Star Wars, and he's like a 38-year-old man, he's like playing with like Legos. Like that shit like makes me like mad.
Yeah,
like I get like actually like mad,
really.
And I'm like, dude, how can your testosterone be this low? Into which you're doing shit like this,
bro. That's insane. Like, seeing people do all kinds of crazy shit online.
Yeah, like your ancestors bred for thousands of years. Yeah, and this is what they came up with
to get this.
And it's like, man, it's like the absolute shame and anguish they must feel from watching you from the heavens above.
Oh, that sucks, man. That sucks. I'm sorry to hear about that, man.
Yeah, man. I'm sorry to hear that you're fucking a bitch. You're a fucking bitch. I hate you. Anyway, I love you, man.
You know what? We love everybody. I think that we can go ahead and wrap this up, man.
Okay, man.
What did you want to? What else did you want to say?
I would like to say the threads of life, are thin and strained for most people, and our time here is very limited, and there's only a certain amount of days you may be able to lay out in the sun, in the hot sun, and feel the warm grass. So you may as well do that
before you get skin cancer.
Or Get scalp hunted.
Get scalp hunted, pussy.
Get fucked. Get fucked.